What up, guys? This is Cheevo Guides, back here again with another achievement guide. Today we're going to be focusing on Drunken 2 Zombie Hangover. This game is published by Eastasiasoft and it's developed by Deklazon. This game is an easy 40-minute completion or platinum trophy, and on top of that, the game is only $7.99. If you guys are interested in picking it up, I'll have a link down in the description below as always. Now, this is actually a sequel. The first game was just called Drunken Fist. That one takes about 30 minutes to complete. If you're interested in completing the first game as well, I'll have a link for that video guide down in the description below as well. I can tell you this game has a lot of improvements over the first one, both with the gameplay and the graphics. In the first game, I found that my drunk character was falling all over the place. However, this one, you don't really fall, which makes the game a lot easier to play and control. Now, in terms of achievements and trophies, the game has 22, starting off with the achievements related to level progression. We get an achievement after completing the first level, the third level, and then finally the fifth level. Now, as long as you complete the first 5 levels, you're going to unlock most of these achievements and trophies along the way. The only 2 that I had left after completing the 5th level was for reaching a high score of 15,000, which I ended up getting shortly after in the 6th level, and then finally an achievement for finding 5 weapons. Also got that in the 6th level. So you really shouldn't have to play any further than the 6th level to get all of the achievements and trophies, but just so you're aware, let's go ahead and go over them. Now, we already went over the 3 achievements related to level progression. We also have achievements related to collecting bottles. We get an achievement after collecting 1 bottle, 6 bottles, and then finally 12 bottles. These bottles have a green glow around them. You want to make sure that you pick these up. You're definitely going to find more than 12 of them while playing through the first 5 levels. Just know that these achievements and trophies are cumulative, meaning that they add up over your playthroughs. So if you collect 2 bottles and then you die, you can collect those same 2 bottles again and it's going to count towards your achievements. Now, the bottles are actually really useful in the game as they go ahead and recharge your life. Your guy's a drunk, so he drinks to recharge his life. Just keep in mind that the more bottles you drink, the more that your P meter is going to go up. You can find that meter on the lower left hand corner of the screen. It's represented by a yellow bar. Once that fills, your drunk is going to have to pee. I believe you press Y to pee, and that's going to go ahead and make a puddle, and then you have an opportunity to make your enemy slip in it. That leads me to the next achievements. We have 3 achievements related to making your enemy slip. We get our first one after making 1 opponent slip, 10 opponents slip, and then finally 20 opponents slip. So make sure that you try to get your opponents to slip in the P at least 20 times so that you can get your slip related achievements. Next, we have some achievements that I touched on briefly, and that's for finding weapons. We get an achievement after finding 1 weapon, 2 weapons, and then finally 5 weapons. These weapons have a purple glow. Not only do we have achievements and trophies related to collecting them, but they're also going to make it way easier to defeat enemies, so make sure that you collect these. Honestly, they're not really hidden, most of them are right in front of you. Just make sure to keep an eye out for that purple glow. Next, we have achievements related to defeating enemies. We're going to unlock an achievement or trophy after defeating 12 enemies, 32 enemies, and then finally 64 enemies. And next, we have some achievements related to high score. You can see your high score on the upper right hand corner of the screen. You're going to unlock an achievement after reaching a high score of 5,000, 10,000, and then finally 15,000. Technically we only need to play until we complete the 5th level, but as I mentioned earlier, I completed the 5th level and I still didn't have my achievement for scoring 15,000 high score. So you may need to play a little bit of the 6th level to unlock that achievement. Aside from that, we do have some miscellaneous achievements related to killing certain types of enemies. You're going to unlock an achievement after killing the firefighter enemy, the clown enemy, the police officer enemy, and then finally the hot dog enemy. Technically, you could skip through a lot of these enemies and just make your way through the levels, but I highly recommend killing all of the enemies available, as that's how you increase your high score. So if you just try to skip all the enemies, you're not going to end up getting the achievements or trophies related to high score. So make sure you're defeating all of the enemies along the way. And if you get low on life, make sure that you drink one of these green bottles. Now, that's going to cover all the achievements and trophies in the game. I'm going to go ahead and include my footage for my full playthrough. I'm going to be playing through the first 5 levels in an effort to get all the level progression related achievements, and then I'm going to mop up my last 2 achievements there in the 6th level. So feel free to follow along, but I think you guys are fully prepared to go ahead and dive into this for yourself and get that sweet 1000G or platinum trophy. I'm going to go ahead and end the commentary right here as no more commentary is needed. But as always, I appreciate you guys tuning in. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a comment and don't forget to like and subscribe.
Wasted. Death. Ridiculous death. Out of this world. Death. Rampage. Destroyed. Ridiculous death. Massacre. Wasted. Ridiculous death. Destroyed. Massacre. Running riot. Unstoppable. Out of this world. Death. Wasted. Rampage. Bloodbath. Out of this world. Ridiculous death. Destroyed. Unstoppable. Massacre. Destroyed. Wasted. Death blow. Bloodbath. Destroyed. Death sentence. Destroyed. Rampage. Massacre. Death sentence. Wasted. Ridiculous death. Out of this world. Unstoppable. Mass murder. Running riot. Bloodbath. Rampage. Destroyed. Death. Destroyed. Death blow. Ridiculous death. Bloodbath. Destroy. Destroyed. Mass murder. Wasted. Massacre.
Oh, yeah.
Unstoppable. Out of this world. Running riot. Wasted. Rampage. Unstoppable. Death sentence. Ridiculous death.
Oh, yeah.
Alright guys, we just unlocked our final level progression related achievement for completing level 5. However, I still had 2 achievements left. One for reaching a high score of 15,000, and then second for finding my 5th weapon. I actually unlocked both of these achievements shortly after unlocking my achievement for completing level 5. So just stick around and we'll unlock the final 2 achievements. There's actually a weapon coming up here shortly on a table. Again, it has a purple glow. Make sure to pick it up and you'll unlock your achievement for finding 5 weapons.
Mass murder. Destroyed. Massacre. Death blow.
Alright, so that's the 5th weapon, and that should be unlocking my final achievement or trophy, giving me the full 1000G out of 1000G. As always, I'd like to give a huge thank you to all of my Patreon subscribers. We just hit 12 patrons. I'd like to give a special shout out to everybody in the biggest fan club, including TimG84, Kegger101, Kana25, and GamerTagNation.com. As always, I appreciate you guys tuning in. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a comment, and don't forget to like and subscribe.